Rudolph the red, Rudolph the red, Rudolph the Rudolph the Rudolph the red.
Hey cake nieces, it's Marisha. Can you hear it? It sounds like sleigh bells. They're getting a little bit closer. So I looked up the North Pole to see if anybody really lives there. I was just wondering, don't ask me why. It's just that time of year. That bad boy, it's 30 degrees in the summertime and like negative something else crazy in the winter. So if Santa and those reindeer are real, my goodness, must the skin be tough. Have you ever thought about that, even as a child? He's got the most Teflon skin. This cake is so adorable. I've been wanting to make it for like 2 years. So I'm gonna do a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cake. Now, not your typical Rudolph. I feel like this one has a feminine flair. If reindeer are real, then there's definitely reindeer that they don't put on shine. Rudolph may have a baby reindeer right now with the nose. It could be a genetic thing. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. If you have subscribed, Merry Christmas to you. Ooh. Let's get started. Okay, cake nistas, here is my 8-inch cake. This is a very weird flavor. It's actually vanilla with chocolate pudding, so you can't really tell if it's vanilla or chocolate. My kind of thing. Anyway, so I have taken my vanilla frosting. You can find the video for that in the description, and I've added just a little bit of cocoa powder to it, as well as 1 drop of brown gel dye to give it that light tan color. So we're gonna frost our cake as normal. Try to get as decent edges as possible. Try to get it smooth, you know, shebang. The typical cake thing. I don't mind when little pieces of the cake show when I'm doing a style of cake like this one, because we're going to cover it up with a whole thick layer of buttercream. Now I'm using my 1M tip with some red buttercream, and you know what guys, a little tip: the best way to make a deep red, which is very, very difficult, you may end up using your whole bottle, is to start off with a chocolate frosting, a light chocolate or light brown frosting like the one that we're starting off with here, and then just add your red to it. It'll make a nicer, deeper red color. So I'm going to start off with that center rosette, and then just start to make rosettes in a mohawk style, going all the way back and then down and around the cake. I decided to show you guys in real time. I usually speed it up. So now that I've got the basic shape for my mohawk, I feel like I'm the only one who calls it a mohawk. I'm just going to fill it in. So I'm using this inward star tip, and this is a lighter red. It's almost like a blush pink when you really look at it. I'm going to use that and make different types of mounds onto the cake. I'm going to fill in all of the gaps around the cake. It's never too soon for a little breakdown dance. That's all that was. I hate this. Do you guys ever get the cheap piping bags? These were actually from Wish. They were literally like $3 for 100. They're horrible, but honestly, they get the job done. So I'm using a leaf piping tip. There's a few leaf piping tips. You can use whichever one you would like with some green buttercream, and I'm just going to go around those rosettes and pipe a few leaves. I was thinking of doing a Wish haul, like products that I actually got from Wish, because I do shop on Wish a lot, and people are always really surprised when I tell them that. So let me know if you're interested, because I can actually tell you guys what's good and what's not. My Wish collection is just out of this world. It's just crazy. I'm loving these rosettes. They're so Christmassy. They kind of resemble poinsettias from a distance. Not up close, but from a distance. which is good enough for me. I don't know why my camera did not film, but basically I just made a red ball of fondant and stuck it in the cake with a toothpick, and that's the reindeer nose right there. Now the eye is so difficult for me because my buttercream actually crusted, so I'm trying to get the eye on. You know, difficulty, the struggle is real, each individual eyelash, but when I finally got them together it looked amazing, so it was worth it. Now for the ears, they're going to be a shorter version of the unicorn ears that we usually do. It looks like it's about a ½ inch to an inch in height and probably about 3 inches in width. So I made a color that's the same color of the cake for the base and then just put a white piece of fondant over top of that. Now we're going to make the reindeer antlers. I was so excited about this. So I actually went and I bought chocolate candy melt. This isn't just chocolate. I wanted something that I knew would set up extremely fast and would have some good stability. So that's why I'm using candy melt. I just melted them down for 30 seconds in the microwave and then put them in a piping bag. And I was going to use a stencil for this, but as you can see, I mean, we pretty much all know what antlers look like. You can just guess the shape of that, just kind of freehand it if you feel comfortable enough. Just make sure that you put some extra at the bottom so that you can actually stick it into the cake. And I want this to have texture, almost like a wood texture, because you know antlers have that woody texture. So that's what we're going for. Now, here comes the couture. We're going to take some gold luster dust. I added a little bit of liqueur to it, and I'm going to paint all of the highlights of my antlers. And by highlights, I just mean all of the lines that stick out the furthest. Now I'm going to take a knife and make an indentation into the cake behind the ears where I want my antlers to go. I also put some snowflake sprinkles on top of there, as you can see. I always take a little bit further. That is my Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. What should I name her? I feel like she needs her own name. She's not Rudolph. Let me know what you think down below. Check out my other Christmas videos in the description and leave a comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe. Couture and a reindeer cake. Bye guys. Now I wanted to make snowflakes, I wanted to do toppers, I wanted to do so much, but guess what? The girl who's got like all of the little cake decorating cutesy tools in the world doesn't have snowflake punchers. I have more Christmas videos coming up for you guys, so make sure that you're subscribed. Comment below and tell me what you think of this cake. I love talking to y'all. Y'all are so much fun to talk to. Seriously, y'all make my day. Make sure to check out my Ohemgee foodie video. I'm actually uploading a vlog there tonight of my trip to 9th Street, which is the Italian market in Philadelphia. I love going back for the holidays, especially to just stock up. So I took you guys along with me. Me and my mom, we had a lot of fun. And I think you guys will enjoy that video. So check the description for that video. Check the description for all of the tools that I used in this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Cupcake. It is 2 weeks away from Christmas. This is my favorite time to go to 9th Street and just get some produce. They have gluten-free gnocchi. Hello, beautiful. Hi. It smells like good cheese and meat. Look at this pasta. No, I'm just stuck on there. There's a whole aisle of olive oils and vinaigrettes and vinegars. Anthony's Chocolate House. That would be a problem. I don't know. I guess it's just their style.
That's the thing we don't know about.
It's the spiky edition.